It's a stadium with a proud football tradition. It has hosted several World Cups. It has some football tradition, too. And from where the Berlin Thunder won 3 NFL Europe championships, it is so good to be back here in Berlin's Olympic Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go from Berlin. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Okay, break.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's 2nd and 5. He locates Adonai Mitchell. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. 7,
Falcons nothing. Rigoberto
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Now Penix off the play action. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here's a counter give to Robinson. Has a big hole left. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
65.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On the ready.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Ready, go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
18 Rattler. Come on.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
At the Falcons' 48-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Richardson on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
The Colts ready for the punt. Back deep for the Falcons, Jamal Agnew. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And no success on the fake punt. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
Pat the 60.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
To the air with Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Intercepted in the end zone. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pat the 60.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked, An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Thrown into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Taking his shot deep down the field. Big gain downfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time. Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
He lets one fly deep downfield. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Handoff for Robinson, running right. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
They're going play fake with Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Offense up to the line fast.
48-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. More coming up after this quick break. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at third and very long. Here's Penix to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down throw here from Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Ready.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. And he's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go play action. Here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. All the way left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Lions. 18.
Here's Penix. Completed over the middle. He has room past the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
1st and 10 around to Robinson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play fake, Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Third down, it's Penix. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. Crap ball 80.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Only took them one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. That's Mitchell on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Right there.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw, Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DeMarco Hellams with the INT. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Robinson. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Play action. Here's Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Let's go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
He was brought down by Nick Cross. A 3-yard pickup.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here in Berlin. It's the Falcons with a second and 7.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Staying with Robinson. Works the sideline inside the 35. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
The Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq.
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll give back a small bit of what he just ripped off as they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
This time it's a passing play. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Penix off the play action. Escapes the pocket. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Get it. Stretch the Eagles. Stretch the Eagles.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Drop 50. Drop 50. Come on. Come on. Hey. Check mash. Check mash.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. They're going play action. Buying some time left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
From the red zone now. And oh, he got it! Interception! Justin Wally makes the play. And the Colts have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Let's go.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. Go, check. Go. Gotta be lying.
Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they pick him off again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, it has been a great time so far in Berlin, hasn't it? More still in store. Off we go here in our second half. Here's Agnew on the return.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
From the shotgun, Penix. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Ball on the 45. First and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Penix now on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson back to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Troy Anderson on the coverage.
From the gun, Taylor. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's finally caught after a big third down game, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. They'll bring out the punter here. And we expect to kick, but keep an eye out. They could give him redemption for the earlier fake attempt. And they left some meat on the bone with that kick. It spits out short of the 40.
At the Colts 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And running here with Bijan. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. They go play action. Here's Penix. Penix on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That's caught at the 4. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He's got it, and he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Here's Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Secures this at the 17. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now on first down. Penix getting out to his left. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Give to Bijan. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Third down, it's Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Now we're on with Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On second down, Robinson. Past midfield to the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Let's go. Do it again. Hiking 8, Mustang 19.
Here's second and 11. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Cowboy 80.
Penix facing a third and long. Rolling out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. DeMarco Hellams with the INT. And the Falcons take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I'll hear a lot of defense defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons continue piling it on here in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Doolin. This makes it up to the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready? Crack all 80.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
70. Go, check. Go, check. Ready.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Cougar 19.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll throw again. Richardson taking a big shot for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Once more now, it's Richardson. He's got a man left. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
They'll send out the punting unit. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Oh boy, it's intercepted on the fake. James Pierce picks it off. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hand off now to Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
At his 48-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Ready, break.
Play fake. Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Go. I got it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He gets this one to Gould. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
On the go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Richardson to throw again. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
19, let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Richardson now. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons running them out of the building. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Now
off.
to kick it away, here's Pinion. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Okay, ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now, Richardson. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
It's now third down and 16.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Richardson. Chased out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again. DeMarco Hellams with the INT.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
So pick up 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Third down give to Robinson. And a good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this fourth down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Viking 18. Hey, check that. Street. 18, Pioneer.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we say Auf Wiedersehen from Berlin.